Breaking news. An eruption has happened at Mount Vesuvius and has started to cover the entire city of Pompeii. This dangerous volcano has caught people off guard, but if you think the signs were here for years, by a series of earthquakes, you were able to tell that this eruption was going to happen. The eruption has been predicted to be 24 hours and has begun to bury the people of Pompeii alive. We'll be back with an interview with Aidan Parley on Marcus Aurelius right after this break.
No getting through now.
You sweet on a tiny horse.
This here's private property.
Call off the search party. Because I found them.
Found who?
Two thirsty cowboys who deserve the sweet reward of a Diet Dr. Pepper.
That's mighty sweet.
Told ya.
That's some fancy rope work. Use a hand like you on the ranch.
Sorry, buckaroo. Little sweet's just passing through.
What'd that fella say his name was?
Diet Dr. Pepper. It's the sweet one.
So Aidan, who was Marcus Aurelius?
Marcus Aurelius was the son of Marcus Aurelius Verus, who was a Roman politician, but he was adopted by Antonius.
Well, when exactly did he get into politics?
He got his start in politics in 140 when he became leader of the Senate.
I thought that Marcus was an emperor.
I was just getting there. In 161, his adoptive father died, which made him emperor of Rome. He was officially known as Marcus Aurelius Antonius Augustus. His brother Lucius Aurelius Verus Augustus, most commonly referred to as Verus, was his co-ruler.
Did he have a bride through all of this?
Yes, I actually meant to bring that up earlier. In 145, Aurelius got married to Faustina.
Let's talk military.
Yeah, definitely. In about 162, the two brothers battled the Parthian Empire for control over some lands in the east. In 175, Avidius Cassius heard a rumor that Marcus was deathly ill, so he claimed the title of emperor for himself. When Marcus found this out, he headed east to regain control, but when he had almost gotten there, he found out that Cassius was murdered by his own soldiers.
So what did he do since there was no work to do?
Well, he decided that since he was already away since him and Faustina were already away, he would toward the eastern provinces, but sadly she died. That's
unfortunate.
It sure is.
This is where the battle with the German tribes comes in, right?
Yeah, in 177, Aurelius was at battle with the German tribes, like you said, and he made his son Commodus his co-ruler. They worked greatly together and fought many of their northern enemies. Marcus even hoped to extend the borders of the empire. However, he was not ever able to seek this vision due to his death on March 17th, 180.
So what happened to Rome?
Marcus's son Commodus became emperor, but soon ended the northern war plans.
Marcus Aurelius was greatly remembered for his strategic thoughts.
That's all for now. I'm Aidan Parley.
And I'm Matt Smokes with News for Ancient News. And now to Ari Kinder after this commercial break.
The Circus Maximus is a chariot racetrack in Rome. The circus was also used for other public events, such as the Roman Games and gladiator fights. It was last used for races, though. It was located in the valley between Palatine and the Aventine Hills. It's the oldest and largest public space in Rome. The circus could hold up to 250,000 people. The founder of the Circus Maximus was founded in the 6th century BC by Tarquinius Priscus. The Circus of the Maxentensius is considered the largest stadium in ancient Rome and the first stadium built by the Romans. It was designed for chariot races, but also other events were held there, including gladiatorial combats. Alright, so these are some fun facts about it. It was first constructed in the 6th century BC, and various improvements were made to design a massive arena. The stadium was surrounded with rows of seats all around 3 stories high. The lowest were made out of concrete and stone, and the wood for the rest. The lower part of the seating area was built in marble. Another fun fact is, first excavations were during the papacy of Sixtus V in 1587, and the 2 obelisks of the Spina were recovered. Nowadays, they can be seen in the Piazza del Popolo and Piazza S. Giovanni in Laterano, and at its largest during the 1st century CE, following its rebuilding after the fire of 64 CE. This large arena with length at 621 meters, which is 2,037 feet, and the width at 118 meters, which is 387 feet, had a capacity for more than 250,000 people, 1/4 of Rome's population at the time. The spectators were seated on the banks, 30 millimeters wide and 28 meters high.
Here's Charles Walters reporting live.
Thank you, Ari. The construction of the building began in the year 135 under the control of the Emperor Hadrian, who wanted it as a mausoleum for himself and his family. It was finished in the year 139 and later became a military building, which in the year 403 would be integrated to the Aurelian walls. In the year 590, while a huge plague devastated the city, Pope Gregory I had a vision of St. Michael on top of the castle announcing the end of the plague. In tribute, the building has a statue of an angel on it. The castle, St. Angelo, is split into 5 floors, with a spiral ramp inside as you go through the layers of the castle. The great castle is made out of Peperino stone. It is a large cylindrical, and it took at least 4 years. And that'll be all. Thank you.